Now, okay, we are live, and this is another edition of the Good Taste Podcast. Would you people care to introduce yourselves for the first time? We've been trying to get them on for a while, but we got SNK Dante slash Chris Villatoro in the call. Introduce yourself, man.
What's up, man?
Well, what's up, people? But yeah. And a person who's been on here enough times, but you introduce yourself.
Trevor again.
Yep, with the same profile pic and perfect Welch here. As usual, Star Wolf. So yeah, today we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about Power Rangers afterwards, but first we're going to talk about the SJWs and alt-right agenda pushing, because recently, from what I heard, now SNK Dante told me this, and, I've looked it up, and yeah, it's pretty much true. But basically, now the SJWs are trying to put the Yellow Ranger, make a Yellow Ranger a lesbian, which, guess what had happened? They got their way. It's like, they're trying so hard, like, quit changing our fucking childhood. You want to make lesbian characters, fine, but quit changing people's childhood. I used to watch the shit out of Power Rangers as a kid. And so did Chris here, and Trevor, I think, did. Trevor, did you watch Power Rangers much?
No, to be honest, I never actually watched it.
Alright, So Chris, get on to your rant about it. We'll talk about other examples later, but yeah. Oh, what's up, Super Poke Nerd? So, Mario Poke Nerd's here. Care to introduce yourself, man?
Super Mario Poke Nerd here.
Alright, and Chris, you can go on.
All right. Here's my issues with this thing. I mean, like lately, they just everything like they just turn every character gay. Like, why? What's with this gay shit in Power Ranger? Like, why?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, why do you feel like they need to add a gay character in the Power Ranger? Like, hey, let's turn a trainee into a lesbian now. She's a lesbian because we say so.
Are you just making him gay to be gay, or are they gonna have a good plan with his character?
They're just making them gay to be gay. It's like,
Yeah,
to me, it's like, I don't have anything against gay people. If you're gay, if you're a man who likes sucking dick, if you're a woman who likes licking pussy, that's fine with me. I don't give two shits. Me personally, I'm a guy who, likes it straight, pussy, shit like that. And I don't really care what your sexual preference is, as long as it isn't like creepy or anything.
Yeah.
Like what you want to like.
Yeah, but here's lately the gay agenda has been shoving down our throats.
Yeah, they're trying, and it's not just the gay agenda. I mean, they were doing that with, Ghostbusters, where they were just making them, where they were forcing it to be females. Like that, like, do your own thing. Fuck. Jesus, fuck Christ. People.
Exactly.
Be original, and
it's like everything. It's like everything these days. Not everything, but still now every character now these days need to be either be a female, be a homosexual, or be a transgender. That's the premise of today.
Now they keep ruining Broly even more. They turned Broly into a female, basically. Yeah, you remember Broly, who was like the super big badass beast.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, the Broly movie.
Female in Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, they pretty much turned Broly into a female, even though nobody was asking for it. I didn't even see SJW telling them to turn Broly female, and they're not even bragging about this achievement. It's like, you fail. Freaking, I mean, it's so sad. Broly was like the Brock Lesnar of Dragon Ball Z. He went from being a Brock Lesnar to just being some idiot to being a turd monster, and now is a transsexual.
Won't be as bad as Bio Bro.
True, but still, why?
That doesn't change the fact that it's bad.
I mean, it's bad enough. Goku Black, like gave Goku Black with pink hair and shit. Super Saiyan Rose, that was gay as fuck.
Yeah, and I liked
Was it
Goku
Super
Black
Saiyan God
actually.
that had red hair?
Yep, Dragon Ball Z is pretty much ruined now, people. I mean, it used to go for some great times. The original show, Dragon Ball Z, the best part. Heck, even GT had its moments.
But
Yeah, but
Goku's
okay, but
hair
we're getting
is
off topic about
not
social justice
red,
wars, you know.
it's red.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball Z is ruined because of it. And
do you
freaking Power
mean?
Rangers is now
Okay,
Ghostbusters. And
I haven't
Speaking
really
of-
watched Dragon Ball Super, so I don't know how if it's ruined or not.
so yeah, and we were talking about this the other day, and one thing I'll give Nintendo, I mean, Nintendo's been making a lot of flaws of today, flagging down stuff on YouTube, shit like that, but one thing I'll give them is that they did not listen to the feminazis. They didn't listen to them at all. That's the one thing I'll
VGL's
give
about
Nintendo.
this.
Probably because Nintendo's children,
like
basically.
thank God.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
what's
but
up,
even
VGL?
at dad, Nintendo's not that stupid enough. Like, at least Nintendo at least has some balls, at least not to turn their iconic characters into some female lesbian bullshit down our throats.
What is this?
Oh, this is just a podcast that me and my friends
Like-
do. It's called the Good Taste Podcast. But yeah, welcome on board, VGL. You made it in.
I wasn't even planning to be here, but yeah, I guess I'll be here for a minute.
Yeah, you don't have to be here for long. You can just be here for a couple minutes. Rant on like the agenda pushing the SJWs have been doing. It's not just them. I know they haven't done it as good of a job, but I've seen the alt-right done it too. I mean, it's like all of them are wrong. It's like, just quit the agenda pushing. Do your own thing and leave
Yeah,
the
we're
fucking
talking about the
entertainment
gay
media
agenda.
around. Yeah, mostly the gay agenda, but yeah.
Yeah, like
And-
we're talking.
So, thoughts on the Power Rangers movie, VGL?
I haven't seen it yet. I'll see it probably Sunday.
Yeah.
But did you hear the Yellow Ranger's now suddenly a lesbian trainer?
Yeah, we
Like, what
he,
the
he
fuck?
came in
No,
that call
why?
accidentally when we were talking about that.
That's all about. But all right, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna get ready for my live stream that'll start around 9:15. So I'll see you guys there.
All right,
Hey,
I'll see you at the live stream, VGL.
I have a question, guys. So does she approach women the way she approaches guys, or is she different? Different.
Hello,
or-
mechanized detective
You don't-
Mindy specialist. I don't know who that is, but what's up, man? How you doing? We're ranting about like the Power Rangers movie.
I mean, if they just have her, going out with other girls, it's not that big of a deal.
Look, they're ruining. Look, here's the
Yeah,
thing,
but-
Mario. But the thing is that they're trying to like. First of all, why do they need to do this? It's really unnecessary. Second of all, they're trying to make a big change in something that was pretty much staple in childhood. Like, quit
Wait,
ruining
but
our
did Power
childhoods.
Rangers were they all heterosexual? Or was
Yes,
it no dating
because he
out?
was
Yeah.
a kiss show.
Yeah,
Yes,
pretty
all the
much.
characters were because one Power Ranger was a kid show back then, so of course it was heterosexual. It's okay
Well,
for when you
heterosexuality should
see
be
a guy and a girl making out. Remember what you see with Tommy?
There are shows of today that
No,
are meant for children that tackle that kind of stuff. Just watch Steven Universe, along with
Yeah,
that
but
one
still,
show
but
on
there's some.
Disney that I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
the
but
name
you got to
was.
understand. But you got to understand, like heterosexual people are the majority. We are the majority. Where and homosexuals are the minority. I'm sorry, like I know it sounds like a dick, but it's the truth. Because we're the ones who keep the population up.
I have a question. How do you feel when people
Not like
of
it's an
other races
issue, though.
are brought into movies? Like,
Okay, I really don't care. Like, hey, they got some Hispanic girl playing training. Who cares? Okay, and not talk about that. We're not talking about race. We're talking about this heterosexual. This homosexual shit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like it's 2016
Heterosexual.
people, and if we have to change something big, we have to, something like Power Rangers. Like, what's next? Are they gonna change all the Ninja Turtles from being brothers to being four gay people? Well, I mean, turtles.
Oh, the outcry you guys would all have at that.
Yeah.
That it's like I'm surprised that they kept Jason they kept Jason a male. I'm surprised they didn't turn Jason into a fucking female. I'm surprised they didn't did that. Thank God.
I mean, we already got female Rangers and Black Rangers. Well, the Black Ranger is the Black Ranger, so yeah.
But they switched it. Okay, they actually switched the race. Now they got the Blue Ranger, the black guy is not the Blue Ranger, and Asian guy is the Black Ranger now in this reboot.
Yeah. And all right,
Yeah.
is there
But
anything
still.
else you guys want to say about this
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing?
Do you remember
Marvel?
Yellow Ranger being a Japanese girl in Mighty
Yeah.
Morphin?
Yeah,
She wasn't Japanese. She was I think she was Korean or Chinese. I can't remember what Asian country.
Okay,
Tweety Twan.
I wasn't sure.
Tweety. But she died. It's really sad. If the actor who played her, she died back in 2001. She died in a car accident. It's really sad.
Yeah, she died at
Oh.
like a very young age.
How
She
old
was
is
only
she?
27 at the time.
Oh,
She was 27.
Yeah.
She had a.
she's-
She was still young. She had a lot of
27
time.
top.
Yeah,
I
she
was
was
gonna tell
actually
you
still
guys.
pretty cute, actually.
Yeah,
when I watched Power Rangers, I was obsessed with girl characters.
it's really sad, especially. It's really sad, she will not be in the reunion because there's a Power Ranger reunion where all the original six actors are going to be in a premiere except for Tweety Twan because she's dead and shit.
So,
Yeah, life sucks, and then you die.
mhm.
Yeah, so you guys wanna talk about anything
Another thing
else?
is like. Yeah, let's talk about gaming now. Let's talk about gaming. What is
we
the
were going to
stages
talk
of
about
gaming
like
now?
the
Oh,
older
okay.
Power Rangers, like not the movie, but the old Power Rangers show, like the good memories, and maybe we can talk about gaming afterwards if we have enough time. But yeah, let's get on to that. But first, let me check how long
Right.
this has
Let's
gone
talk
for.
about equipment. Okay. Let's start with Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, Mighty Morphin was like really good. I thought the first season was just like the best. Wasn't a fan of the third season. The second season, it was all right. Oh, this has gone on for 13 minutes. It's okay.
Okay, but still, I love the first season. The first season is my favorite season of the series of Mighty Morphin. Season 2, I did love the half of season 2 up till Jason and Trainee and Zach left. I was pissed off when Zach and Jason left. I did not watch Power Ranger for a month.
Yeah, same here. I
was a huge Jason fan. Like, people cry for Tommy. I cry for Jason.
Yeah, Jason was awesome.
He was the original leader, and the original Red Ranger. To me, he will always be the best Red Ranger and the best leader, in my opinion.
All right, sure, dude. You can join.
Yeah. Then season 3, with the ninjas and shit, like it was okay, but it was starting to get a little lighthearted. It was starting to get a little more lighthearted than ever. Then season 4, you have the Alien Rangers. Why Alien Rangers? Like who the fuck are these Alien Rangers? And they have these weird fucking voices and shit. Like, they turn me off. And you have the Rangers turn to kids. That really did turn me off.
Yeah.
Then season 4, I'm not season 4. Then we have Power Rangers Zeo, which Zeo was pretty good. Zeo was actually pretty kick-ass. It does have that feeling of season 1. Then he brought my boy Jason back as the Gold Ranger. Fuck yeah.
Oh, the Gold Ranger. I loved the Gold Ranger. I always thought he was badass.
Especially Jason as the Gold Ranger. Especially when Jason became as the Gold Ranger later on.
Yeah, and Would you care to introduce yourself, Mechanized Detective Nindy Specialist?
Is that
Yeah,
really like a nice gentleman, or is
No,
that
that's
someone
not.
else?
That's a different person. It's Mechanized Detective Nindy Specialist. It's
Cool. I
someone
saw
new.
you yesterday in my chat in the
Yeah.
Zelda game.
Yeah, some game. You know what I'm saying? We on top.
That's
Still,
actually
then we
me.
are
Oh
yeah, I
yeah,
watched
but
you play Breath of the Wild.
hey,
Oh.
what's up, Mechanized? How are you doing? You are Mechanized, gentlemen.
Doing alright.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was saying. Okay, we're still getting back what I'm saying. Let me finish Power Ranger verse. Yeah. After Zeo, we got Turbo, which Turbo fucking
doing all-
sucked. Turbo
Wait,
was gay as fuck.
Something's echoing here. Wait, is it my fault here? Hold on. Yeah, sorry. There we go. I forgot to mute.
Yeah, what was saying? Yeah, Power Ranger Turbo sucked ass, man. That was the worst season I ever watched. It's like, and it was even worse when Tommy and his crew left. You know, I mean, you got these other nobodies that really didn't care. And he was just Power. It's like Zeo. I mean, Turbo was just ugh.
yeah. I fucking.
That's when I
hated
stopped.
Turbo.
After Turbo, I stopped watching Power Ranger for a while. I didn't, be honest with you, I missed out on Power Ranger Space and Galaxy. You know, I didn't watch it until later in my teen years. You know, I skipped most of those Power Ranger series. After Zeo, I was done with Power Ranger. I didn't fuck Turbo. Made me turn off from Power Rangers for a while.
Yeah. Zeo was. I thought Zeo was actually pretty good. In Space was another good one. But yeah,
I mean, I did
let's
enjoy
not-
Lost Galaxy.
Yeah, that one was another good one.
Yeah. The best episode of Wild Force Ranger, Wild Force sucked. The only good episode was the Forever Red. We have every Red Ranger from every past season come and team up. You know, that was badass. You know, you got Jason and Tommy together again, like, you know, one last time in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was just really good. And that was it.
So, anybody else want to talk about Power Rangers?
No, let's talk about the games.
All right. So, what's been going on in the gaming world besides, you know, Forza? I mean, not Forza Horizon, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Nier Automata and the new Zelda.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my
I
hands
mean-
on Nier Automata once it's on during the Steam Summer Sale.
I mean, I like that game. I don't know why some people is getting it. Why this game is getting some bash. Like, I actually think this game is good. You know, this game could have been you know, my Devil May Cry hold up until Capcom makes the next Devil May Cry.
I feel this game is pretty much like a redemption run from Platinum Games after Star Fox Zero and what's that other game? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutants in Manhattan.
Well,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
wait.
Hmm?
Okay. Star Fox Zero, okay, wasn't Platinum Games' fault. That was fucking Yumamoto's fault. Fuck Star Fox Zero.
That's true,
Yeah.
but I still have some major problems with it other than just the controls.
Yeah, and I can understand that. I saw your review of it.
Well, that was Yumamoto who forced motion controls, you know, on the game.
That is true, and also Miyamoto tried to damage controls. Like, please give it another chance because of the motion controls. I'm done
Yeah.
with that game, really.
Yeah, remember that video where it's like a parody? It's like, screw you! I worked hard on those. It's like Slippy Toad, like, you don't like my motion controls. I thought that video was funny as shit.
But still doesn't hold a candle to the original, though. But it's just an
Yeah.
okay game. But maybe there's some people might start out with Zero, and that's fine, really.
Yeah.
It's just an okay. If I ever give it a score, it's
I
a 5
mean-
out of 10.
I mean, I will still get a Switch Pokemon when a Pokemon game comes out. When a Pokemon game comes out, I will get a Switch for that.
Yeah.
Because I am a huge Pokemon fanatic, so I will still get Pokemon.
For my case, it'd be Fire Emblem because I can't wait to play that Fire Emblem game on the Switch.
Yeah. I would love to play a Fire Fire Emblem Warriors, then that's pretty cool.
That's both going to be on the Switch and the 3DS, so I might get the 3DS version if I have the money.
Honestly, at least I heard Capcom actually helped you with the Nintendo Switch. Like, okay, don't take it from me. Take it from from articles and review to USA. Purport this.
Yeah, I do remember Capcom did help out with the Nintendo Switch, but I don't remember which source I got it from. Was it from Game Explain or from Etika? I don't recall.
I got it from Review Tech USA.
Yeah. It's funny, okay, Capcom is helping Nintendo try to make a better console, but yet they can't even make their own make their own games better.
That's true. Look at Street Fighter V.
I know.
But hey, I
I
hope
know, it's
they did a good job with the Disney Afternoon Collection. I'll be looking forward to pick that game up.
Yeah. Resident,
Disney Afternoon.
and to be
Almost
honest,
forgot about
Resident Evil 7.
That looks pretty fun.
I'm not into
I know,
horror
like-
games, so it's not. With the exception of Bloodborne and Catherine, those are my only exceptions.
Or like Bloodborne is not really a horror game. It's more of an action game. It's an action RPG. It may look like a horror game, but it's not a horror game. Horror game is something like Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
It just maybe has horror elements, just like in
And
Castlevania.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yeah,
I can
but
give an exception as well, but I'm starting to get pretty bored with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at
Hey,
Freddy's
Freddy-
is granted, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like Silent Hill, man.
Yeah, fuck Five Nights at
But
Freddy's.
I'm sorry. Game sucked. I'm sorry. Nights of the Freddy's isn't even that scary compared to something Silent Hill, man. That game was fucked up. Like, that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like to try Silent Hill, to be honest.
The
Like,
very first game, even I know it's outdated graphics, even today, even the fucked up sounds and shit was just disturbing at its time. Like even today, it's still technically disturbing.
Yeah.
It was mind fucking.
Despite I hate horror games, I'll give Resident Evil 4 a shot if I get the chance to play it.
Yeah, Resident Evil 4 is pretty fun. Is there any other games you guys, any other upcoming games you guys want to talk about, or any other games you've been playing?
Splatoon 2. The test fire's coming tomorrow.
Did you guys talk about the Sonic and Crash games that are going to come out soon?
Oh yes, I am really hoping the new Crash game's good, and if that game, which I know will be successful, if that game.
How do you guys feel about Sega pushing Sonic Mania, I think it was, to like the summer of 2017 instead of coming out soon?
I guess it's fair since there might be, I don't know what other surprise is going to come out during the summertime, really.
Yeah.
And we all remember the last time Sega rushed a Sonic game out.
Yeah, they already rushed
Sonic-
out with Sonic
Sonic
06. Maybe to a certain extent, Secret Rings. And oh gosh, don't get me started on Sonic Boom. That game made me vomit.
The game tried
Like,
so
Sonic Boom
hard
was
to
pretty
be
much Sonic-
decent, but it failed.
I just find Sonic 06 to be overrated to me, really. And I'm not a huge fan of the
Sonic 06
soundtrack.
Since
Sonic
when
06
people actually... Since
Like,
when
Sonic
people
06
like Sonic 06?
I
Well, I don't know why. Like Sonic 06 look like Final Fantasy. Like why does Eggman look like a Final Fantasy character now? Especially
Yeah,
that girl.
yeah, that is
man, what the
weird, but
fucking creepy.
but I like the mechs though in Sonic 06. But I prefer the mechs in Unleashed though.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah,
Another thing
the
I
game.
really hope rumors. I hope this is rumors. I hope it like this is just. But still,
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is a rumor. But I hope Capcom's working on this game. Devil May Cry 5. I really hope Capcom's making another Devil May Cry. I really hope.
I know
Yeah.
a certain
Okay.
person
Resident
would,
Evil 7, where it's a revival.
Yeah.
What?
we know a certain person would love to see another Devil May
Devil
Cry
May
game.
Cry. Yep.
Yeah,
We
maybe.
all know who that is.
A revival to the
Yeah, but
series like Resident Evil 7 was.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because look what they did with Devil May Cry when they revamped Dante's character. Like Dante's was like they revamped him to some punk ass kid. Like what the fuck? He was all trying to be some punk emo looking
Yes.
kid. Like what the fuck? This isn't Dante.
Yeah, pretty much like a punk. He's like more like a punk, something straight out from Hot Topic, really.
Yes, like, that's what I've been
I
saying for years. Like
honestly
But I admit, I did enjoy DMC Devil May Cry, but yeah, I tried to play the first game. It's like I can't stand the herky-jerky camera.
Yeah,
I never played the
Oh,
original
sure,
Resident
what's-
Evil, so that kind of annoys me a bit. So
yeah, I wasn't a fan of the first one. The sequels, some of them anyway.
it's all about the
2,
3 and the
0,
4 when
4.
it comes to Devil May Cry.
Well, remember, that's the first game. Remember, usually when the game's usually the first games don't age really well that much, but still, it's the stamp of the whole franchise.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what I
under-
like about
that
the
is
first game.
understandable, really.
Yeah, most games that happened with
Devil May
Star
Cry
Fox,
3,
Mario,
hands
Sonic,
down.
all of them.
Devil May Cry 3. Yeah, I was saying
Mega
Devil May
Man.
Cry 3. It's hands down the best Devil May Cry game, hands down. It
That
was
is
the
Yeah,
hardest.
Devil May
yeah.
Cry 3 is amazing.
I think that's when Dante become all that pizza-loving persona or something like that.
Yeah,
I love the original Dante. Like Dante was always this classic guy who loves eating pizza, eating strawberry sundaes and stuff. He was the guy who would chill out.
yeah.
And in the reboot, they changed his hair color, and made he have shorter like punk hair. Like what the fuck is? They try to make Dante more edgy. Like this, they want to make Devil May Cry more edgy, more
It's-
punk. More
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
teen
much
drama.
edgy like Shadow the Hedgehog, really. But I'd rather play DMC over Shadow the Hedgehog any day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey guys.
like
Where we go? You can finish up what you're gonna say, Chris, and I'll talk about what I was gonna talk about. Chris.
Yeah.
What were we gonna say?
Never mind. You go. Yeah.
I think we're done
Um,
talking about Devil May Cry here, I guess.
Yeah, but
Okay,
yeah, I'm thinking. I gotta get to VGL's live stream here sooner or later. We're gonna try to do another one of these tomorrow. Good
All right.
news. But yeah, we're gonna end it off here. So, Mechanized Gentleman.
Glad to be here, Welch.
Yeah, but-
Mario,
Super Mario Pokemon. Sign out.
Chris,
SNK signing out.
and Trevor.
Yeah, I'm signing out as well, even though I barely talked.
Yep, me too. Perfect Welch signing out, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.